The following contest is a handicap match. Approaching the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Amazingly, Dean Ambrose is almost as dangerous on his own as he is with the Shield by his side.
And that's a scary thought, Cole. True, but scary.
I think we've all been looking forward to this match for a long time. King, have you ever come across a superstar more unpredictable than Dean Ambrose?
He's certainly unhinged, unbalanced, that's for sure. I have a feeling that action is going to be plenty intense in this one. Look at this. Big E doing some good work here.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
So what do you think about Big E?
You know, Big E's story is truly amazing. He was a top member of the NCAA Iowa State football team. Big E suffered through 4 major surgeries and had to say a painful goodbye to his dream. He entered the world of powerlifting, and his hunger for competition led him here to the WWE.
Just because this is a non-title match, don't expect Big E to give anything less than 100% like he always does. He performs like the champion that he is.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. You know, the story of Big E and how he survived and how his drive to compete brought him to the WWE is truly an uplifting one. Let's say, having to have 1 surgery is enough, but 4 by the time you're in your early 20s and then you become a WWE superstar? Well, it certainly says a lot about Big E as an athlete and as a person.
He's giving us a great example of how to keep your opponent tied up and gasping for air.
Man, tied up in a knot.
And that's the tag to Kofi Kingston. Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
Great offense by Kofi Kingston. Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Nice move. Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
The arm trap, cross leg, STF. That'll do it.
That's the longest name in history. Arm trap, cross leg, STF.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. Oh, this spells trouble right here.
And there's the butterfly DDT.
Why would you name something as vicious as a DDT a butterfly?
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the 3rd longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Dean Ambrose just loves attention, doesn't he? Down goes Kofi. Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his Kofi Kingston.
Not today. 2000. fast.
We're looking at complete domination here. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Xavier Woods gets blasted.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Dean Ambrose with the on-track cross-leg STF, and we're past the point in overturn.
You're right about that. Dean Ambrose going to finish this guy off.
If you want to know where Xavier Woods' energy, drive, and determination come from, try this on. Xavier says he was born in a barrel of butcher knives and raised in a forest of fire.
Ouch. What that saying means for our viewers at home.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. He's showing no signs of letting up. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
Xavier Woods enters the ring with the energy of an entire Survivor Series.
What a reversal. He's in full-on attack mode now.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
Of course, Cleveland, Ohio is the hometown of The Miz, but we won't hold that against this wonderful crowd tonight. That's how you make an impact.
What a display of power that was.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Xavier,
We got to cover.
1, 2. Oh, look at this.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. There's some serious power right there.
The attack to the back of the head is so savage. You can bet a doctor will be looking at that neck after this one. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Oh, and he got dropped. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Big E with the tag. We all know how important it is to make a good first impression. Well, Big E certainly shared his philosophy on that in his WWE debut when the incredible powerhouse attacked John Cena on Monday Night Raw. At that moment, it was known who Big E was working for and what he was hired to do.
Yeah, Michael, Big E's debut sent shockwaves throughout sports entertainment. It's your first time on Raw, and you go after John Cena? The franchise? I mean, Big E's not just an intimidator, he's a smart man. Big E knew exactly what he was doing that night in December of 2012. This match may end right here.
Arm track cross-leg STF. Dean Ambrose is going to close it out.
The lunatic fringe may have things well in hand. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
I guess with Big E's background and ultra-competitive and physical sports, what did anyone expect? An incredible move by Dean Ambrose. Makes the cover.
1, 2.
You have to give credit to these great fans in Cleveland. I'm told tickets to this event sold out in record time.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal. Uh-oh, look at this.
Just making his presence felt there. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face.
Just toying with the competition a little.
You know, Cole, you talked about it before, but it's important to remember. The way Big E debuted said a lot about him, and yes, for everyone in that that locker room know a new superstar was on the scene, and he'd be handing out beatdowns for a long, long time. The shoulders are down.
Going toe-to-toe here.
Those moves sap the strength right out of you.
He gets the tag.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
Kofi Kingston treating this place like his own private amusement park. Oh, out of nowhere. What a shot Kofi just took.
He's setting it up. The end may be near.
That's it. He's done.
Oh, there it is. What a maneuver.
The shoulders are down.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Look at Kofi Kingston getting ready here, people. It's got to be over now.
Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
This young man, Kofi Kingston, may have the best vertical leap of anyone I've ever seen in the WWE.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
There's definitely facial damage. I just wonder if anything's broken.
Yeah, he's going to have a Roman nose. Going to roam all over his face.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Great counter.
Ambrose answers with a reversal.
Oh, you never know what Dean Ambrose is thinking. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Uses the forearm and the European uppercut. Punishing blow.
I hate a European uppercut. I prefer an American uppercut. And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
He's setting it up.
Oh, that'll take the wind right out of you.
And he goes for the cover.
This is it. Better defense.
He got him. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button. Oh, you got to love the unpredictability of Kofi Kingston.
Oh, look out. When Dean Ambrose picks up steam like this, he can just keep on coming, and he can attack from any point in an arena. That could mean powerhouse, but you have to question if his stamina will last. The longer this thing goes, the more it becomes a concern.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? Oh, wow.
Look at this, all locked up and nowhere to go. Tendons, ligaments, all under grueling pressure.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Look at this, look at this. It's like someone's being locked in a vice. The pain must be excruciating.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's got this. Perhaps Dean Ambrose has this match won now, people.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
No, cut off at the last second.
Oh, what a knee.
Kofi Kingston is tagged in.
Wow, he's still down after that.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole.
He thinks he has it. This handicap match isn't even close to fair. There's no way anybody could overcome these odds. I don't care who you are.
And here he comes. You can never count Dean Ambrose out. We know he's a lunatic fringe. We know there's no questioning his desire and ability to fight. But what we'll find out in due time is, can his stamina stand the test of time in this one? Now that's the question.
Uh-oh, the body splash.
Oh, I hate those. 2, 3. What a tremendous victory. And here's some highlights from the matchup. They might camp. And here's just some of the...
Here are your